Let's go and see if we find a house. The house number 40. Oh, this is 41. So probably somewhere nearby. Can we go there? No. 40. So is this Wenda's house? Okay, it's closed. Let's try and go inside. It's right here. I thought it would be. Oh, now I can use it. Doesn't work. So it's not for her house. So it's not this house. Is there another? Number 40? You know what, let's go down and see if there is anything. There's another house with the number 40 on the way we go to the playground. Okay, now let's try to find the playground because it should be... Wait, is this bridge or is somewhere here? Yeah, because it's another bridge here. I think it was this side. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's the playground. What is here? Okay. So let's go to the playground. So somewhere here is where the boy went inside the water and drowned. Okay, there's a way here because I know from the playground there is a way to the cabins, so probably this is the way. Or maybe he drowned here. This is open. Oh yeah, cabins. I hear so many things that I think there is someone like behind me. So is this... Let me see. To-do list. Get more firewood, get Trisha my spare cabin key, Mr. Patterson's sink, visit Andrew at the hospital, check hospital for Mr. So this must be Scott's cabin. Let's try it. Yeah! Nice. Okay. Maybe we'll find a lot of things here. Let's see everything we can here. The key. Chest box. Oh, this is probably the key where this was writing Scott things. Okay. A diary from Scott. Today is Valentine's Day. I wanted to spend the day with Trisha, but Charles invited me to go hunting. I was nervous, not because it's my first time hunting, but because it's with Trisha's dad. It turned out that I actually enjoyed being with him. I feel comfortable talking to him. I don't get it. Why would Father Matthew forbid me to be with Trisha? Is it because I am not rich, or because I am an orphan? He didn't explain anything to me. Maybe he doesn't love me anymore. I feel so confused. Why doesn't Father Matthew wants him to be with Trisha? I mean, he even visited her at the hospital. Alright. Okay. We quarreled again today. What does quarreled mean? Never heard about that. I couldn't stand Father Matthew's preaching attitude, so I yelled back at him. Oh, I know I shouldn't have done that, but I am so frustrated. Father Matthew said that I'm not an orphan. What does that mean? Does he know who my parents are? I pressed him to keep talking, but he wouldn't tell me anything after that. I need to know more. So, as I said last time, a few back I told you guys that I kind of have an idea what actually could happen, and this kinda goes in that way. I'm not sure yet, but let's see. In these past weeks, it has become more difficult for me to talk to Father Matthew. Whenever we speak, he addresses only church stuff. I've realized that I'm starting to avoid Father Matthew. Whenever he asks me how my day was, I don't feel like answering him. When I ask him about my past, he's always trying to change the subject. I feel so frustrated. I moved out of the church. Father Matthew did not object, although he looked a bit sad. Mr. Roberts was kind enough to let me stay at his cabin if I am willing to work for him as an assistant gardener. That way, the mansion garden can still be well maintained even when Andrew cannot make it. That's how he kinda started, spend time with Andrew. It's been a month since Charles gave me this cabin to stay. I still don't know where to start my investigation. Investigation. Andrew has been drinking. Bernard asked me to bring him home today. Whenever he's drunk, he accuses himself, saying that he's a sinner. Sometimes he would mutter names that I've never heard of. Of all the names, I think I only recognized Magdalene. Wait, wasn't Magdalene like the mother of Charles Roberts? I just can't remember where I heard that name before. Because she was the one, at the cemetery, she was the one with the separated grave. Okay. I just returned from the orphanage and found out that it was Father Colvin who brought me there. The ricochet, I don't want to say it wrong, stated that I was from Painscreek. Oh! How? If I was born in Painscreek, there must be a record of me in the hospital, but I've checked, there's none. As I'm saying, I think my theory could be right. I broke into Father Matthew's bedroom today. I shouldn't have done that, but he might have had something that could tell me about my birth parents. He didn't have anything relevant. Andrew's drunk again. This is the 5th time I had to bring him home and then cover his shift. It's getting quite annoying. As I laid him down on his bed, he mutters rapidly, "I'm so sorry, Sophia." Who's Sophia? Okay, we kinda found few things. Oh, another key. Wait, that's a church. Might be useful in the church. Yeah, it must be something for the church. Okay, we have to go to church back. Let's look more in this cabin. Master carpentry. Alright. Is there anything more? Alright. Oh! This is more probably for the hunting. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Oh, here's... Was there anything written that he would take pills? No. Right? Do you have any key that we can use? Okay, not this one. And probably this also is not... Okay, we don't have the key yet. For this bedroom. Okay, is this all? Okay. So I think... I actually think... Let's go at the back side. I actually think we need to go to the church. Because we are here somewhere now. And we got the key, and we know that it's somewhere for the church, and we should go to the church again. So, church. I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, let's go to the church. Okay, we are here. Now let's see. Wait. Let's see if the key's for somewhere here. We can't unlock it. Probably not. Let's go inside. Okay, there was somewhere, or I think a few parts, a few things that we couldn't open, so nope. Let's try everything. Oh, we need codes for this. Alright. So we need codes for church. Oh, is everything open? Yeah, and here was also like where Scott had his like Scott stuff. Was here? Yeah, it was here. Okay, let's try to unlock it with this one. Oh wow. Basement. What basement? St. Patrick Orphanage. Okay. Dear Scott, I'm Sister Rachel. Although I wasn't here when you last came, I hope you remember me. I was your nursing mother after you arrived here those years ago. I understand that you came here earlier to find out how you came to be at St. Patrick's Orphanage. On July 4th, 1975, Father Calvin came to us holding a basket with you in it. He said that you would lost your parents and there's no way to take care of you. He told us that your name was Scott. After he left, Sister Emma asked if I would be willing to take care of a baby. At first I hesitated because it was a huge responsibility, but when I saw your face, so full of innocence and curiosity, I felt as if God himself had delivered you to me. I accepted the task. When you were 10, Father Matthew came to see you. He had just become the head priest of Painscreek Trinity Church. He visited often, usually at the beginning of the month. Whenever he left, he would leave an envelope containing a small sum of money. He said it was for everything you needed, and that whatever was left was then given to the orphanage. I would be lying to say that I wasn't sad when you left the orphanage, but when Father Matthew adopted you, I believed that your life would be better in Painscreek than here, and I dearly hope it's so. Everything enclosed within the package used to be yours. I think you should have this. May God bless you. Sister Rachel Davids. So, but why did, Father Matthew went to the orphanage every single month and everything, but why did he always give money for him? Right? Diary Scott. I asked Andrew about Sophia. First he freaked out, saying that I shouldn't go around speaking that name. Then he said he had never heard that name in his life. Is he hiding something? Why would he lie about Sophia? This makes me want to know who Sophia is even more. I asked Wanda if she knew anything about Sophia. She said Sophia used to work as a maid in the mansion for a few years until she was let go. When asked why, Wanda said she didn't know. However, she thought that Sophia was a manipulative woman that would do anything to get what she wanted. Wanda resented that. Wait, weren't you saying that she wasn't Sophia the pretty girl? The one that Father Matthew brought to the mansion? Or am I... I don't remember. I met Derek today and asked if he knew anyone by the name of Sophia. Apparently, he's not on speaking terms with me. I wonder if it has anything to do with Trisha. During today's lunch break, I asked Bernard if he knew about Sophia. He was surprised that I knew that name, but proceeded to say he did not know her that well. Somehow, I feel uncomfortable. Whenever I talk with Bernard, his cold gaze gives me the shivers. I met Dorothy while tending to the garden. I asked her about Sophia. She looked confused. She was curious as to where I heard that name. I told her I came from Andrew. She kindly explained that Sophia was a close friend of hers when Sophia first came to work for the Roberts family. Unfortunately, she had an affair with Charles when Vivian was hospitalized. Oh, Sophia is the woman who had an affair with Charles. Shortly after she left Painscreek, no one has heard of her ever since. Dorothy thinks that Sophia has probably started a new life in another place. I wonder if the affair was the reason everyone's quiet about it. What? Okay. This is like... So Sophia was the woman who had an affair with Charles? Okay. That's a big thing. Okay, let's see where is the door with the... Oh, wait, basement. Okay, now we can't go this way. Or can I? Can we? No, it doesn't show me the unlock. Bottom. Oh, the pin. We still need the code for that. There's nothing here, I think. It's a closed door. Let's try. Oh, yeah, okay. Diary. Matthew Brooks. Oh, this is interesting. A few months have passed since I've arrived here. It's missionary trip. This missionary trip is harder than I expected. There is no clean water, the food lacks nutrients, and there isn't enough medicine. We have requested help from VHO. But haven't received any reply yet. I feel so frustrated. What can I do? When Father Calvin first sent me here, he asked if I would be willing to stay for 6 months. Father Calvin was the one who brought Scott to the orphanage, right? It will be a good training for me, he said. I agreed. That was before I came. 6 months have now passed. I think I will extend this for another 6 months. The people here need as much help as they can get. I am not a doctor, but I can help them through my support and prayers. I will let Father Calvin know about my decision. Time flies. I'm sorry. I have to drink. So, time flies. I can't believe I will be going home tomorrow. I will miss the people here. At the same time, I can't wait to get back home and meet everyone again. Father Calvin summoned me this morning and told me that Sophia had left Painscreek. How can that be? The last time we wrote, she told me she had so many things to share with me when I got back. Was she forced? Is she hiding something? I just cannot believe that Sophia left without telling me anything. Something must have happened to her that she could not tell me. So yeah, Father Matthew was the one who brought Sophia to the mansion. It's been almost 6 months since Sophia left Painscreek. I have asked everyone around. No one seemed to know where she went. Father Calvin told me to let it go. He's right. I should not dwell on matters of the heart. There are more important things in life that I need to focus on. If Sophia and I are meant to meet again, God will let me know. It's time I move on with my life. Okay. A diary. Oh, this is closed. Matthew Brooks. Oh, we can read. I had always wanted to be adopted, but I guess heaven had something else in store for me. Instead of being taken by a family, I came to Painscreek Trinity Church. Be honest, I would prefer to have a real family with people whom I can call mom and dad, but Father Calvin said God has other plans for me, for my future, and in time I will come to realize it. The Roberts family is looking for a new maid. I told Mr. Roberts that a relative of mine would fit the position really well. I know I shouldn't lie, but I want Sophia to be here in Painscreek. So yeah, he was the one who put Sophia in the mansion. Father Calvin always said we have to help those who are in need. Sophia is in need, and I am sure she will be glad to have this job. Since starting the job at the mansion, Sophia has settled in nicely. Whenever she has time off from work, we have been exploring Painscreek together. I have so much to show her. This is just like the orphanage days, and I'm extremely comfortable being with her. Oh yeah, she said she doesn't have parents, so probably she's like one of the kids that were also at the orphanage, because Father Matthew was also the orphanage. I mean, an orphan. So yeah, probably. Today was Sophia's day off. We ate at the Moon Cafe again. I can't seem to get enough of this place. The food is delicious, the atmosphere relaxing, and the coffee tastes great. Maybe it's all because of Sophia's company. Still, I love to hang out here. This is definitely one of my favorite places in Painscreek, both close by the church and the little big books. So probably we have to go to the Moon Cafe. It's a place that has been, that's being said a lot, the name. We hear it a lot. Dear Mr. Brooks, we have evaluated your case and we accept the request to represent your son, Scott Brooks, in court. We are in the process of drafting an appeal for his release. So this was when after he was suspected, when he could go out from prison. Considering the sensitivity of this situation, we urge you not to make any public statements until consulting with us. Additionally, we would like copies of any government documents related in any way to your son. Medical records, transition receipts, travel documents, previous criminal charge, if any, at EAT. The more we have, the better we can help in your son's case. We will be in contact within the next few days. Brandon O'May. Is this like first payment fee for Scott's lawyers? Second payment fee. Oh, that's expensive. Really expensive. Okay, is this important? You know what, I'm gonna take a picture. Because I don't know, maybe this is important. Alright. Okay, so what do we have? We have this is for a mansion somewhere. Wait, this is a house entrance. It's not for a mansion. I forgot it all the time. This is the one for the mansions somewhere. Wine Taylor. And the basement key. Where do we need the basement key? For the hospital? But it wouldn't make sense, because why would he have the basement key from the hospital? Where else did we need the basement key? I don't remember. So let me see. Was there anything for the basement here? Maybe. Or for the hospital, but why should he have the basement key for the hospital? We could try it though, but It wouldn't make sense. So should we go to the hospital again and see if the key works for the basement? Yeah, I think we should try it. You know what just came in my mind? We got this key will look really pretty, right? And we have the door left the shed from the mansion that we saw, like this other woman. Is it maybe for that? Did we actually try it before? After trying this in the basement, we're gonna try that one, the key and the mansion. Probably it's for that. So let's see. Okay, it doesn't work. It's not for this basement. Where else did we have the basement? I really don't know. So yeah, let's go to the mansion and try the other key. So let's try it. No, it's not for here. No. And it belongs to Scott. So yeah, what kind of... Wait, at the cabin, was there a basement? I really don't remember. Should we go to the cabin? First I want to find out for what this... No, this one is. This needs to be somewhere here at the mansion, so I'm gonna try to find out here. Yeah, we also need the... Wait. Oh my god, we've just found it. This is a big room. I was just saying, like, we need still the code for the gallery picture. Can you open it? No, it doesn't look like that. Oh. 201. Wait, we needed 201 for the hotel. Find key 201 for Ain's courtyard room. There should be Steve package, yeah? If that's the one. Oh. What does it say? The key block? Yeah, it is, see? Okay, so we need to go to the Ain courtyard next. Let's go on and see what there is here. Diary. Vivian Roberts. Alright. Andrew came and told me he didn't need an assistant. He said Scott is too inexperienced and is a bother to him. What he hasn't realized is that the garden has not been maintained very well over the past few months. That his drunk behavior is irritating and that Scott is actually doing more work than he is. Scott is a fast learner. He should be up to speed in no time. Charles was the one who insisted on hiring him anyways. Charles likes the boy. They have been hunting together quite a number of times, and Charles always seemed happy with his company. I just don't understand his love for hunting. He sometimes spends more time in his hunting cabin than he does at home. I was shocked to learn that Scott has been asking around about Sophia. How did he know about Sophia? Who could have told him? It must be Andrew, the drunk. I told him Sophia is gone. His hallucinations of his is getting worse. He needs to see Henry and get more pills. I'll need to have Burnett keep an eye on Scott from now on. I will try and see who he talks to, who he asks. I called Oliver and asked if he could be the main photographer for the Easter fundraising event. When he asked what the funds will be used for, I told him I would be used to raise awarenesses of Painscreek to promote our town's tourism. After listening, he agreed to help. When asked how much he would charge, he simply said it would be free. Oh, nice. I was surprised. I appreciate his contribution for this town. Yeah, it's actually really nice. To deal with Howard, medical came through just as I anticipated. Instead of being happy, I feel empty. Am I getting numb from work, or is it that I don't care anymore? Oh. Our dinner tonight was quiet. Josh didn't eat much. He asked me about my day, but I didn't want to talk about it. As a matter of fact, I don't want to talk to him much these days. Trisha was silent as well. She's distancing herself from me. I can feel it. She used to confide in me about everything. Now we hardly talk. Is stopping her from seeing Scott wrong? Yeah, maybe. I don't want Trisha to be near Scott anymore. Of all the men in this world, why would Trisha pick him? This is unacceptable. Why? I mean, the only thing bad I thought I saw about him right now is that I think it was Bernard or some, I don't know, I think it was someone else who said that he was like, you know, looking through the window to Mr. and Mrs. Roberts. Probably he didn't want to do that. It's just he looked there and people thought, oh. Was talking about that, but we saw something. Yeah, we saw like some musical box, something like that somewhere. I don't remember where. Was it on Trisha's room? Yeah, I think it was at Trisha's room. Yeah, here. We have to use it. No, it's not for here. You know, let's go to Anne's courtyard now.